Secretary Mutahi Kagwe is rooting for higher uptake of the government's National Health Insurance Fund, NHIF, as a means of reducing the cost of healthcare provision. Kagwe, who spoke in an exclusive interview with KTN's Michael Gitonga, said the pilot phase of the implementation of the Universal Healthcare Program had revealed that many Kenyans were yet to enroll into NHIF. Low NHIF uptake, he noted, threatens the sustainability of the UHC.
Insurance works on the basis of probability. What does that mean? That means that the more people we bring into NHIF, the less it will cost per individual to take care of an individual. Therefore, you will find that there has been in the past money sent from Exchequer that goes to all sorts of organizations except the NHIF. This is government money. So when government money, when eventually we have all government money going into NHIF, it means that the institutions that are large are going to be able to take care of those ones who can't afford. But if money is going all over the place, and the government, and the only area that government is putting money into, and only money that NHIF has, is just money for the poor, it will not work. It's unsustainable. So we have got to ensure that the government, Medicare from government, paid for by the government, must go into that kitty. If I'm a minister in the government, I should have an NHIF card. If you are in the village, you have an NHIF card. If I want any extra coverages, then I go and get it myself. That's the way it must be. Even this year, as we speak, the NHIF is working on this biometric registration. And we are hoping that we can roll out to about 300,000-400,000 people even before the end of this year. You know, identifying them as the most vulnerable people. We start with the most vulnerable people. And then you scale it up as you go along. And then even in terms of legislation, we also need to legislate it so that if you can afford health care, you pay for it. All right? I think that's a crucial part of it as well. And quite frankly, even those who think that they can't afford health care can afford health care. Because if you are going to buy a car, all right? If you are going to buy a car and you don't have an insurance, you don't have personal insurance, I think it is only fair that when you walk in there, that one of the documents that you need, in addition to your ID and your loan facility, is also an NHIF card. Because if you're driving and you go and get an accident, why do you think you should be able to finance only your car and you don't want to finance your health care? I think it is not fair on the rest of us. You go and buy a motorbike, all right, for 160,000, but you don't want to pay only 500 shillings or so for health care? I think we need to be honest with ourselves.
To be a balance.
There needs to be a balance. You know, you have got a huge outfit somewhere in Nyamakema, you know, which is rolling in more money than people who are working in offices are getting. And those people are being deducted by force. You know, NHIF, they have to have an NHIF card. You have a huge outfit, but you're not paying your card, and then something happens, you have to call us for a harambe, and you have got this huge outfit, parking 3 pickups outside your bar. That's not fair.
Well, our story leads us to a short break right here on Week.